Vetle, congratulations. That was almost perfect race. Very strong skiing, very accurate shooting. Can it get any better?
Thank you very much. No, I don't think it can't get any better despite one mistake in prone. The race was kind of perfect with working myself up to the front of the race after that mistake was not easy, but it went kind of good. I felt in really good shape today, and I tried to attack on the range. I tried to learn from what Johannes did yesterday at the mixed relay, and at his standing shooting he was taking some extra breaths before the first shot, and then just attacking like hell. And I think that's kind of the key here in Antholz, because of the lack of oxygen. You have to take one or two more breaths before the first shot, but still be able to maintain this attacking feeling, and that can be a little bit difficult if you breathe a couple of times more than you are used to. Then you can be a bit defensive, so I tried to avoid this today, and I think obviously it worked out.
And the final loop, what was your feeling like? Did you know who was coming from behind?
Yeah, for sure. And when I heard the name Dale, I was immediately, hell no, because you can never underestimate his capacity on the last loop. I was smashed by him with 45 seconds on the individual, and this was the same loop, the 3K loop. So but I felt a lot better today, and I tried to ski pretty fast the first part, and I heard, okay, you are gaining 5 seconds on him, and Quanta is also there, you are gaining some time, some seconds, and then I felt really comfortable. And after Huberalm I was just really enjoying the best part of biathlon, skiing alone in the front and knowing you're gonna win. That's something, a unique feeling.
And you paid back the crowd with some great singing.
Yeah, you have to enjoy these moments. It's not that often you can win with the total dominance of Ole, Martin and Johannes the last years. You have to just catch these moments and make the most out of it. And I really enjoy winning and all the noise around it. That's what biathlon is all about. It's just a big show, and you have to contribute as best as you can.
So what's the plan from now until the World Championships?
The plan is that our physiotherapist Fritz will drive me to Paso Lavase tomorrow morning. So I will be there alone for 10 days. Hopefully I will get a couple of friends from Norway joining me later this week, but I will be there for 1.5 weeks, and then I'll travel to a lower place. I don't know where yet, but some low altitude training the days before Novo Mesto, and then hopefully I will be in my best shape of my life in Novo Mesto at the sprint.
Sauna and pizza tonight?
Sauna, pizza, and a well-deserved radler.
Sounds like an amazing plan. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Johannes, congratulations. Welcome back in the podium. What a strong performance and terrific final loop. Hard to get this second place.
Yeah, it was quite awesome, the last loop again. A quite good race here in Antholz for me. I knew I wanted to get the podium today on the last loop, but that I was going to catch two guys was not in my mind. So when I saw Quanta right in front of me, I was like, what? But I take it. I take the second place for sure.
With the second place, you take the lead in the discipline score.
Yeah. I was a bit, okay, I didn't know, but that's awesome.
How cool is it to get, such achievement, especially ahead of the World Championships?
No, it's super good. Of course, it's always awesome to wear the red bib. It's quite hard these days because there's so many good athletes. So to have a red bib, that's quite a good achievement, I think, for sure. And of course, I like the mass starts with all the fights. So that's awesome for sure. So I'm looking forward to wear the red bib.
Back to the race today. It seemed like maybe the first half of the race you were not controlling, but keeping it a bit more simple. But then after the first standing, you really had to go with every bit of energy you had in you.
Yeah, I think we did a quite smart race in the first few laps. And then afterwards, I knew that we got a gap to some guys behind, so I wanted to keep the pace a little bit up, not destroying myself, but not let the others just come up again. So from halfway, it was quite another race than in the beginning. And then, I shoot 1-1 in the standing, and then you have to play a bit of catch up to the people in front. But I felt very good today. My body is still not tired, so I have a lot of power left. So that's a good feeling. So I take that with me into a bit of rest time now, and then I will build a foundation to the World Championship where I hopefully will be even better.
We've seen you stomping this Oberalm uphill.
I'm looking forward to see that on television. It felt quite fast, so I'm looking forward to see. Maybe it was even better than my last in Ruhpolding, actually. I knew that Vebjoern is quite a hard guy to beat in these kind of things, so I knew that I have to take out everything I got, and I did. So I'm looking forward to see it on television to see if it looked as fast as I felt it was.
It definitely looked really fast. So what's the plan now until the World Champs?
Now I will go home. I was debating for a long time if I will stay in the altitude before the World Championships, but now my shape is so good I don't dare to do anything else actually. So I will take no risk. I will go home to Norway, be with my family and wife for a bit. I think that also will be good for my head. And I will probably go to my cabin in Sjaastad and train quite a lot, and then be ready for the World Championship. I think that's a good plan for me now.
Sounds like a good plan. Congratulations for today and safe travels.
Thank you.
Vebjoern, congratulations. Welcome back in the World Cup. Welcome back in the podium. What a crazy journey it has been, I think, the last few weeks.
Oh, thanks. It's crazy to be Norwegian, you know. It's so tough, and I'm so happy to get a chance to race in the World Cup for sure. I found out on Monday that I still have a chance to be in top 25 in the overall World Cup, and then I could race the mass start. So I just called the federation and asked kindly to race today. So I'm very happy I took the trip to Antholz-Anterselva and did the race today. And also, it's been I struggled a little the last week because of food poisoning or something. And also the shape wasn't that good today, but it's much better than last week in Ridnaun. So now I'm starting to get better and better, and my shooting was almost perfect today, and therefore I got a third place, and I'm so happy. And also I hope to be a little bit better in the European Championships next week, because I'm going there. So fingers crossed for good races over there.
We've seen you waving to the crowd in Ridnaun. Was it a message or just really waving to the crowd?
Yeah, maybe not. We will see. But for sure, I think I'm one of the best athletes in the world at the moment, and it's my first whole season in World Cup, so it's a little struggle to be that efficient on the podium, but. For sure. I think the level is so high on the Norwegian team, so I wish there could be another place on the World Cup team, but it's not. So I have to keep all the opportunities I get, and when I get them, like today, I'm on the podium. So I'm so happy, and hopefully in the future I will be more on the Norwegian team and then more races, because I think I have the level of the best athletes in the world.
So how does it feel to wave to this crowd here?
It's amazing. This crowd is. I just heard about Antholz and the crazy spectators and the beautiful nature here. So I'm so happy to be able to first of all compete, and also then get a podium and get all the attention and just see the wall of people on the podium. It's crazy, and it was so cool, and a dream coming true.
Finally, can you tell us how did you experience this final loop? It was a crazy fight, first with Dale, and then suddenly there was a chance to the podium with Kantan.
Yeah, it was a tough fight with Dale. I had a fight with him in the season starter in Sjaastad as well. Then I was better than him, and this time he was a little competitive to get it back. So I think he was so strong today, and it was well deserved that he took me on the last loop. I tried, but I didn't have that shape today that he had. So he's so strong, and when I saw Antholz-Anterselva on the last part of the loop, I was just, it's a podium, come on, do it. And luckily for me, I was able to catch him, so very happy.
Congratulations.
Thanks.